Namaste and welcome. This is week 13. We hope you've had a great time so far. And in week 13, we have some lovely surprises for you. Not only will you be having your 6:30 in the morning session, but you'll be having sessions at 11:30 in the morning that you could follow at your ease, at your pace. When I say 6:30, that means Indian Standard Time. The morning sessions will be conducted by Raya U.D. He is a senior teacher at the Iyengar Yoga School, which of course needs no introduction to anybody in the world. Rayaji will be giving us sessions in the morning, 6:30, and after that, at 11:30, if you so wish, you could join the program that is going to be offered by youth from Europe in 11 different countries and 11 different languages. Enjoy your sessions in French, Russian, German, Italian. We also have our global program. Now, everywhere around the world, we have had so many institutions that have collaborated with our volunteers locally. They have come up with some amazing things. If you want to discover more, go to our website and subscribe to our newsletter. You will have the information of these programs delivered straight to your email. This week's lecture series, what do we have? Wednesday, Dr. K.S. Balasubramaniam. He is the director of Sanskrit at the Kuppuswamy Sastry Research Institute in Chennai, India. He's a double PhD in yoga, Hatha Yoga and Raja Yoga, and is a senior trainer at the Heartfulness Institute. He will be speaking to us about the subject of Samadhi, mysterious and fascinating. We have with us Dr. Mahavir Agarwal in a special guest lecture. He's going to speak in Hindi. He's a scholar of Sanskrit, ancient Indian classical texts, the Vedas and the Upanishads, and he joins us from the Patanjali Yogapeeth University from north of India. On Saturday, we have with us Dr. Richard Fletcher. Now, Dr. Fletcher is a research scientist at MIT Boston in the USA. He's also an assistant professor at UMass Medical School, and he will be talking to us about how technology will have a role in the way we adopt yoga into our lives. Much that we have to discover this week. We do hope you enjoy yourself, and we do hope that this week will be one of the most interesting in all the weeks that you've had so far. So join us, get on the mat, and let's start practicing. Namaste.
Namaste. We will start the session with invocation to Patanjali. Sit tall. You may sit in any comfortable position for you. Like I am sitting right now, you can sit in Swastikasana or Sukhasana or in Padmasana if you know how to sit in it, or any comfortable position. Sit tall, fold your palms properly in front of your chest, broaden the shoulders and lift your sides of the trunk, that is this part. Make your spine upright, raise it, have your back body supporting the frontal body, maintain the tallness at your neck and head, keep it almost floating over your spine. Keeping your eyes in eye level, have a quiet exhalation and close your eyes. Even when you close your eyes, do not allow your spine, do not allow your sitting to get disturbed. When one has to go towards meditation, that sharpness of the spine, that alertness of the spine has to be maintained. At the same time, the brain has to be completely receptive, reflective. Watch your eyes, watch your skin of the face and keep it completely quiet. With your mouth just about touching, not touching and closed, keep your tongue restful into the mouth. योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचां मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनीनां पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि आबाहुपुरुषाकारं शङ्खचक्रासिधारिणं सहस्रशिरसं श्वेतं प्रणमामि पतञ्जलिं हरिः ओम्। Exhale and bow the head down. Release the hands, raise the head upward and open the eyes. The invocation we just did is towards Patanjali, sage Patanjali. In Yoga Sutras, Patanjali in the first chapter gives the definition right in the beginning. He says, Yogash Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Now, yoga is to work and come above the chitta vrittis, the modulations that are created by the vrittis. Yoga teaches us how to do it, and when we do that, when we come above the chitta vrittis, when we stop those modulations, when we are not disturbed, when we are not engaged, as the word Patanjali uses, vritti sarupya, when that does not happen, we are able to come over it, then the yoga is reached. However, the first entire chapter is the chapter called Samadhipada, is for the people who are adept, who have gone through the practice. The second chapter, which is called Sadhanapada, Patanjali explains a methodology which starts with Tapa, Svadhyaya and Ishvara Pranidhanana. So, he says Tapa, Svadhyaya, Ishvara Pranidhanani Kriya Yogaha. In the same chapter, Patanjali gives Ashtanga. He gives the Ashtanga with the Yoga Sutra, the sutra just before he introduces those Ashtanga. The Yoga Sutra that he's written is Yoganganushthanat Ashuddhikshaye Jnanadiptir Aviveka Khyate. So, it is about removing your impurities, Ashuddhikshaya and Viveka Khyati. We are supposed to reach to a position which gives us Viveka. Now, those who understand the word directly, Viveka, the sense of discrimination, not in the sense of negative connotation of it, but having the clarity how one should be in different situations or towards oneself, that is creating that Viveka. And to have that both achieved, Ashuddhikshaya and Viveka Khyati, will take us to Jnanadipti, the flame, the clarity of knowledge. Guruji Yogacharya BKS Iyengar always said, body is my first prop. When Guruji thought about bringing the teachings of yoga to everyone, what is the common factor for every single being, single human being to exist? It's their body. In Ashtanga, what is it that can start with that body? It is the asana part of it. Asana and pranayama. From those two limbs of Ashtanga, we can pursue all the other limbs of Ashtanga. And that is why in Guruji's teachings we come to asanas first. Let us begin. Stand with your feet together, bring your toes closer, bring your heels closer, extend your spine and extend your arms downwards. As you stand in that Tadasana, if you see something from the side, do not lean forward, do not go backward. Find the center of standing. Hold your knees firm, hold your legs firm, because that is the foundation of standing. So, standing straight, make your sides of the trunk to come upward, hold your arms slightly back with your elbows firm and look in eye level. That is Tadasana. From Tadasana, we are going to start, the next step is Utthita Trikonasana. For Utthita Trikonasana, bring your palms near the chest, raise your sides of the trunk, keep your eyes in eye level, have your breathing normal, do not try to breathe too much or too little, just raise your chest and inhale and exhale. Now bend your knees, jump and feet apart. Those who have some knee conditions or those who cannot jump, obviously just walk out with your feet and take the distance. Extend the arms to the side. Now while your feet are apart, make sure that your outer edges of the feet, that is this part and this part, pressurize downward and ascend the inner legs. Extend the arms. When you are being in that position, as I mentioned before, body is my first prop. Feel your body, feel the extension of your arms, feel the firmness of your legs, and with those arms and legs feel the torso, which has all the organic body, the central nervous system, etc. So extending your arms, keep your fingers pointing out and raise your chest area. Keeping your legs firm, just raise your right leg, foot upward and turn that right leg inside out. Exhale and press that foot. You are maintaining that weight on both the legs evenly. Exhale and go down all the way. Now those who can't go down all the way, just keep your hand on the shin. You may also keep that top hand on the waist. Keep the arm firm, keep the legs firm and pull your sides of the trunk towards the chin side. Keep your eyes in eye level. Those who are able to go further down can slide that hand on the ankle and stabilize both the legs. Hold both the knees firm. Exhale, make your spine to come towards the frontal body with all the back ribs. Exhale, inhale and come up. Turn the foot in, jump and feet together, or you can walk in and have your feet together. Stabilize yourself. Have a little deeper inhalation and exhalation to recover. The other side, bring your palms near the chest, bend your knees, jump and feet apart or walk out. Keep the heel firm and turn that leg completely out from the hip itself. As you turn that leg out, make sure that your opposite side, this side, is stable. So hold that thigh firm, hold the shoulder firm, hold the torso facing forward. Your navel, your chest, you are facing all the way forward. Maintaining the firmness of the legs, exhale and go down to Utthita Trikonasana. Extend that top hand straight up. Watch how much can you keep your legs firm. With your legs and arms, find out how you are creating work on your spinal body. Now inhale and come up. Keeping the heel firm, turn that foot in, jump and feet together. Spine is the most important part for yoga pursuit. For sadhaka, to access that spine is very important. When we are sitting for meditation, we have to maintain that erectness, uprightness of the spine, the alertness of the spine. But we can't access the spine directly. We access it through our limbs, through our back, through our front body, through our side body. So, when we start with our standing asanas, we are finding from periphery to come towards that core of the spine, and that is why starting with standing poses is standing asanas is very, very important. The next asana we are doing is called Utthita Parshva Konasana. When you are going from Trikonasana to Parshva Konasana, we are creating an angle of one leg. Hands near the chest, bend your knees, jump and feet apart. In Trikonasana, as you had expanded horizontally, now Parshva Konasana will also avail us vertical extension. Let us do that. Turn that right leg inside out one more time. Let that entire hip area turn with it. Expand and extend both. Now, from here, keeping the back leg firm, exhale and bend your front leg all the way. Find out if you can reach to a point where that thigh becomes parallel to the floor. Raise your sides of the trunk. Now, from this position, exhale and go down. Keep the bottom hand firmly placed downward. Now, in Trikonasana, that top hand was extended upward, whereas Parshva Konasana, extend that top hand over the head. Now, find out from the pelvic area towards the fingertips, and from pelvic area, hip area towards that bottom foot, you separate like the number line, spread yourself. Turn your torso from right to left. So, from the floor towards the sky. Do not hold your breath. Extend your arm, extend your side of the trunk and be stable. Have a quiet exhalation and inhalation. Inhale and come up. Turn the foot in and feet together. Now, some people will be able to jump and bring the feet together. They can. The younger people should surely jump and bring the feet together. However, not everyone who is watching this may be able to jump. That is why I am keeping, I am walking in with the feet. On the other side, Utthita Parshva Konasana. Hands near the chest, bend your knees, jump and feet apart. Hold that foot slightly rolled in, particularly if you feel that that foot is slipping off, and then turn the left leg inside out. So, press that outer edge of the right foot firmly. Pressing that firmly, bend this leg, descend the hips together. Let both the hips move. If you are finding it difficult, just give it a little more movement so that you are able to descend it better. Go further and then take that arm down and the top hand over the head. Keep your front body now extended. In Utthita Trikonasana, your front body was getting a horizontal spread. In Parshva Konasana, find that vertical length that is achieved. Keep that bottom hand firm, extend that top hand well. Descend the hips further and further till your bottom thigh is parallel. Now inhale and come up, turn the foot in, jump or walk in and have your feet together to Tadasana. As the earth revolves around the axis, in asanas we have to work to go around the spine. The spine as it extended laterally, sideways in Utthita Trikonasana. Now, we will go for Parivritta Trikonasana where we will revolve that entire torso. Stand straight, hands near the chest, bend your knees, jump and feet apart. Feel that spinal body. Ascending your frontal body, you will be able to feel that spinal body better. Now, turn that right leg completely inside out. So, that also revolves around an axis. Now, turn yourself to face that right leg. keep the back leg absolutely firm. That becomes our back leg, this becomes our front leg. So, maintain that back leg firm, ascend that chest area, keep your legs firm, keep your arms firm, bring that back closer to the front, feel that connect, feel that connection from back. Now, exhale and bring your left hand closer to your right ankle. Extend that top hand up, or you can keep it on the waistline. Those who are able to go further down, you can reach down and press that hand down and turn that spine. Extend your top hand up. Keep that back knee firm and give the length to your spine. Hold your legs back and extend your spine further with your sides of the trunk. Keep your legs firm, arms firm. Keep your abdominal body soft, which will allow you to breathe freely. Exhale, inhale, legs firm and come up. Turn in the center on the other side. Turn the left leg out, turn yourself completely towards the left side. Now the right leg is the back leg. Hold it firm, hold it stable. Ascend your frontal body well. Become tall with your frontal body. Chin away from the chest. Exhale and go down to Utthita Trikonasana. Again, with your legs, pull your hips backward while you are with your arms and armpits, pull your spine towards the head and head further away from the chest. Revolve that spinal body. Find out how that entire back is getting the rotation. Stabilize the legs, inhale and come up. Turn the foot in, jump and feet together. So, as there is Tadasana in standing, Dandasana is the first position where we begin to sit. Extend your legs from your hip towards the heels, holding your knees and thighs firmly pressed downward. Keeping your hands at the back either flat or cup shape, create the push from the back body towards the front body. Ascend that frontal body sharply up. Now, maintaining that lift, bring your right hand on your left knee, take your left hand back and go for Parshva Dandasana, where you are again continuing the rotation that we had in Parivritta Trikonasana. Turn your back, learn to exhale and keep your abdomen soft. Inhale and lift your back body along with your side body. Turn your head, turn your neck. To start with, just have your chin over the chest. So, turning will be from the back more. And then finally, you have to turn the head all the way as if you are looking at the back shoulder. Turn the neck area also. Release, come to Dandasana. Stabilize your legs. Now turn towards the other side. Bring the left hand forward on the right knee. Take the right hand back. Now look at the side of the spine. You have to create concavity by lifting those muscles. So take that area in and rotate your back. Learn to exhale with the abdominal area. So your diaphragm should not become harder. Your core muscles in asanas should be absolutely soft while you turn. So turn, core muscles should not become hard and tight. Then release, come back to Dandasana. Here we need to understand one important thing. There is a difference when Patanjali is using the word sthira to describe asana, sthira sukham asanam. That sthirata is not hardness or tightness. As yoga practitioners, as practicing of asanas, we should be able to identify the difference between where are we becoming hard. If our breath is becoming heavy, that is going in a wrong direction for an asana. We will take the second dose of Parshva Dandasana. Those of you who can go further, bring your hand to the shin and turn that back. Keep your legs firm while you ascend your spinal body along with the torso. So turn the back further, turn the head further, and now turn your head and look at the back shoulder. Learn to exhale, find out if that abdominal area is becoming hard. Then release and come to the center. Asanas should not become hard muscular. There is a combination of sthira and sukha. Both those aspects have to be looked in asanas. On the other side, bring the hand forward, one hand back and turn your back. See that your legs are working on the stability of the position. At the same time, your temples, the part on the sides of your eyes, your face, your throat, your abdominal area, all those parts should be absolutely quiet. Turn further, turn your head also. Don't hold your breath. Exhale and inhale. If you feel that you are feeling breathless or if your breath is getting caught, slightly reduce the turning. That is fine, not a problem. But see that you are able to breathe freely. And then find out if you can work on the range of the turning. And that is where daily practice is needed. Then release, turn to the center, and for today we will go to Shavasana. We have just gotten a very little taste of standing poses and one single sitting position. For Shavasana, you will lay yourself completely on the mat. So first sit in Dandasana itself with your feet almost to the edges of the mat. So have your feet apart, so you are sitting with your feet to the mat width. When you are going back, bend your knees and stay with that position. Go on your elbows, see that you maintain that weight on the elbows. Release your buttock area, the top of the glutes downward towards the legs and lay yourself on the mat. As you lay yourself on the mat, see that your back is not cringing, there are no creases on your back. With your back laid properly, then extend your leg one by one and stretch out those legs. While doing that, if you feel that you gotten drag towards the leg side, once again you can adjust, push yourself in such a manner that your torso, your back remains as is. Keep your head extended. You may use your hands and slightly lift the head. You can hold the top of the head and slightly lift and then keep it down exactly in the center. Before, if you are feeling that you are going a little crooked, you can also look, raise your head a little and look, make sure that you are from your center body you are evenly spreading, and then adjust your head. Again, lay your back of the arms completely flat on the floor, lay your forearms, lay your wrist a little wider than your hips, about a foot, foot and a half away from the hips, and then lay your arms and legs completely. With your big toes getting dropped towards the small toes, completely allow your legs to get released. With your arms extended, with your fingers rolling in and the center of the palm relaxed, be in that Shavasana position. Before you close your eyes, slightly lower down your eyesight as if you are looking at the sky more towards your feet, not down but a little angularly down, and with that position of your pupils of the eyes, the eyeballs, maintain that eyesight there only and gradually bring your eyelids down to close your eyes softly. Allow from the hips to the heels to completely spread. Feel your thighs, feel your front thighs, feel your back thighs. receive the frontal body by the back body. Now feel that back body itself, your glutes, your hamstring area, the entire back thighs, your back of the knees, back of the calves, ankles, feet, completely let go. Watch your back of the arms, the tricep area, the elbows, the forearms, the wrist, the palms, and let go. Feel your back, the paraspinal muscles. Allow the paraspinal muscles to be completely quiet. Make sure that your lumbar area is not feeling any pinching. As from the lower body you have to go towards the heels, see that if there is a vertical line on your center of the body, from there to the right and there to the left, allow the body to evenly spread. That is why do not drop your head to one side, keep your head centralized. You should neither get dragged towards your right brain nor should your left. If yoga is supposed to give us samatva, equanimity, do not allow yourself to get dragged on one side. Completely let go. The first step to Shavasana is to be able to release your entire muscular body. So, in the earlier asanas, in Tadasana, Trikonasana, Parshvakonasana, we were looking at how to grip, how to get the firmness. In Shavasana, we have to learn how to let go. So, learn to let go. Find out if that grip can be actively pacified. Release the legs, release the arms, release the back body, release the front body. As your back body is gravitating, allow your front body to gravitate towards the back body, not just in your limbs but also in your torso. Now watch your abdominal area. Feel your navel, above the navel and below the navel area. As you exhale, find out how that abdominal area gets quiet. The surface muscles have to release and relax. If you don't release them, they cannot relax properly. If you cannot relax, they would not rest. So, release to relax, relax to rest. Shavasana has to create rejuvenation on physical level, on mental level, on intellectual level. So, as you are going for that release, find out if you are able to let go your thought process that you are following. Watch your face, watch your eyes. If your eyes are flickering, that is an indication that your brain is engaged into thought. Allow your eyelids, forehead, cheeks, the skin of the temples to completely spread. Maintain your lower jaw away from the upper jaw. Keep the tongue restful. keep the throat quiet. As this larger muscular body is going towards that restful condition, observe how your breathing is happening. Don't try to change it, don't try to control it, just observe the inhalations and the exhalations. Maintain that quietness everywhere as you inhale and exhale, as you observe the inhalation and exhalation. As you watched a few cycles of that inhalation and exhalation, now give attention to the turn around. Where does the inhalation end and where does the exhalation begin? Where does the exhalation end and where does the inhalation begin? Just observe those twilight zone of inhalation and exhalation. When the day ends and the night begins, there is a twilight condition. When the night ends and the day begins, there is a twilight condition. Similarly, between the inhalation, exhalation and inhalation, there is a twilight. Learn to observe that twilight condition as well. Find out if you have reached to a restful state, not just physically but also mentally. Stay with that restful state. Now, even though you will come out of that Shavasana, that restful state should not be disturbed. After a quiet inhalation, gradually allow your eyes to open. One by one, bring your palms in, closer to your chest, closer to your abdomen, wherever they come. One by one, bend your legs. Turn to the side. And using your hands, sit upright, sit straight, fold your palms, close your eyes, and that's enough for today's session. Thank you.
Please approach this meditation with an attitude of openness to fresh experience. Heartfulness meditation is aided by a very subtle transformative energy called pranahuti or transmission. Choose a place where you can meditate without being distracted. Turn off your phone or any device that may disturb you. Make sure you're sitting comfortably. You can sit cross-legged or in a chair. Let your hands rest in your lap, loosely clasped. Let your eyes be closed gently. Let your back be upright, but not rigid. Feel free to change your posture during meditation if you feel uncomfortable. We will begin with the simple practice of heartfulness relaxation. Once you feel relaxed, you will be guided into the heartfulness meditation. We will all meditate together in silence, so we may feel the peace that surfaces when we turn our attention inward and dive deep into our hearts. Through the heart, we find unity. Through the heart, we create a feeling of well-being. First, relax. Close your eyes very gently, very softly. We will begin with our toes. Move your toes. Relax them. Imagine the soothing, healing energy from the earth moving up into your feet, slowly relaxing them. Feel it relax your toes, the soles of your feet, your ankles. As this energy moves upwards, relax your calves, relax your knees. Feel it relax each and every muscle in your thighs deeply. Feel both your legs becoming totally relaxed. Relax your stomach, your waist, your hips. Let go of any tension or stress you may be holding there. And relax. Allow your back to soften. From your tailbone to your shoulders, feel your entire back relaxing. Relax your chest. Relax your shoulders. Let this healing energy from the earth melt away any tension or stress you may be holding on your shoulders. Feel your shoulders melt away and relax. As this energy moves down your arms, relax them. Feel it relax your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, your hands. Let the energy flow out of your fingertips, leaving both your arms deeply relaxed. Relax all the muscles in your neck. Bring your awareness to your face and relax it. Feel the healing energy from the earth. Relax your jaws, your mouth, your lips. Feel your ears relax. Breathe normally. Relax your nose. Keep your eyes softly closed. Relax them. Relax your forehead. Feel all the tension, stress and anxiety there simply melt away. As this healing energy from the earth moves further upwards, relax your entire head all the way to the base of your skull. Feel now how your whole body is totally relaxed. Take a moment, scan your system from top to toe, and if there is any part of your body that is still tense, painful, or unwell, feel it being immersed in the healing energy of the earth for a little while longer. When you're ready, move your attention to your heart. Rest there for a little while. Feel immersed in the love and light in your heart. Now, we will meditate together. Make a suggestion that the source of divine light that is already present inside your heart is attracting your attention towards it. Gently relax into that feeling. Let it be a very light suggestion, without force or concentration. If you find your awareness drifting to other thoughts, do not fight them, but also do not entertain them. Let them be like clouds passing in the sky. Gently remind yourself that you're meditating on the source of divine light in your heart. Be open and receptive to the transmission that will be flowing into you. Allow your awareness to melt into your heart. Remain absorbed within your heart until you hear the meditation has ended. Please start meditation. That's all. Keep your eyes closed for a little while longer and tune in to how you feel. Absorb all the peace that you have experienced. Now, imagine that this peace is expanding outward to everyone, uniting everything around you, and is encircling the world. When you open your eyes, take the time to enjoy the experience. You can write your experience in a journal. It will help you to develop awareness and observation. We thank you for expanding this feeling of peace, unity, and well-being around the world.